We are finally done with all of the sanding. All the parts for the Aprilia Rsv4 factory is completely sanded. I can't believe it, honestly. I'm in shock, I'm in awe, I'm like ecstatic. I have so many emotions going through me at the moment. But right now, I want to start primering all of this stuff. As you guys can see, the gas tank no longer has the stickers. All of the pieces where the stickers were, it came down to like a base coat they had. So I need to go and give this a nice, good primer. It's gonna hide a lot of the little imperfections, like scratches, stuff like that. Because the primer I'm using is actually a 2-in-1, and it's perfect. It just lays on super heavy. So whenever there's a tiny little scratch, it fills it up, and then we're gonna go over it and wet sand all of these parts. Oh, brother, more sanding. We're not done with the sanding yet, but that's just the process. It's so tedious. But hey, we're gonna get this all done. It's gonna look super nice. So yeah, today's video is basically a little update of what's going on, so you guys are not completely blinded and just seeing like this bike just magically one day just start being painted. This is the process. The process sucks, but trust the process. Y'all gotta trust the process. If I'm trusting the process, the S1000 trusted the process, and just look at her. She is a dime. For me anyways. Maybe you guys don't like her. But the Aprilia will look very similar. I promise you guys. It probably will even look better than the S1K. That's gonna be very debatable. But I'm not gonna bore you guys anymore with the talking. Let's just get to the cleaning, the spraying, prepping this whole room. Let's get this on the road. Okay, let's go. Let's take this guy off. Perfecto. And let's pick up the lift. Now we're gonna see how high can we actually go with this guy. Are you rolling? Stay. Okay, cool. Beautiful. So this stay here, we don't care about it too much. All I gotta do now is grab the rosin paper, throw it around, and I got a perfect table. Take all of these parts for now, and we're gonna place them on this table and just get them out of my way, because I gotta prep my table on this side. Perfect. As you guys can see, I am so excited. I've been waiting for this day. Okay, I just want to deal with that right now. I don't got the patience for it, because if you got damaged, that's on you. You're staying damaged. My ass ain't doing any more work on you. You're getting painted already. So, okay, one more piece. The red. Should I just do a full red on the Aprilia? Red and orange? Or should I do a full green bike with gold? Decisions. And you guys will never know, because just the way I surprised you guys with the S1K, I'm going to surprise you guys with the Aprilia. Doctor, your operation table is ready. Thank you. Oh boy, I left this thing outside and she is wet. Like a freaking wet dog, and it stinks too. Okay, I need razor blades. Razor blades probably won't even work because it's wet. But let's give it a shot. Dang it, Elliot, why did you get this all wet? Yep, look at that, it just falls apart. Oh my goodness. Whatever, I'm not gonna be worried too much. But actually, it's a little bit better because now it'll just get stuck. Okay, I gotta move these legs. I will be fixing them. You just have to. Yeah, look at her roll. Perfect. On this side, hey, where you going? Put your ass back there. Okay, just let this roll out too. Leave me alone. Go do your own thing. Get your ass back there. Wait, let's pick up the gas tank. Put it on this table for now. Like this. Boom. That simple. That simple. Yeah, just like fold it underneath itself. Now we're talking. this back, I will probably just here. Oh. I would never want to do this as a job to get paid because that would be so hard. Could you imagine doing this every single day? Ooh, brother, no. Brother, no. That gives you enough space, and those two are perfect. The setup's good. I like the setup. Now let's just clean all the parts because they got a bunch of this fine dust on them. As you can see, I'm probably better on the red. It's got a bunch of like sanded bits to it. So now I just gotta go over, degrease it completely, and start spraying. Very simple.
Aren't you, baby, I would be your fool if you let me, but forget me, 'cause I'm just another thing you're lost to. 'Cause I'm just another thing you're lost to.
And then you just wipe it. Wipe it nice and clean. I usually do this process twice. First time to get all of that dirt off, and then I go back with a different rag and I wipe it once more. Just gotta do that to all the parts, so let's do a little time lapse.
It gets worse. Soon enough I'm gonna know I'm cursed. Is this really true? That I'll spend my life in debt to you, baby. You are just another thing I'm lost to. Tally up the pain I caused you, giving it to someone brand new. God, aren't you, baby, I would be your fool.
Brother, why the heck is this cap so crazy? It literally... Are you guys serious? Pull up. I did, and it just broke off. What kind of cap is that, brother? I have never had a cap like that. That is crazy to me. We are ready to start the priming process. You gotta keep shaking this thing like a shake weight. I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'll let you guys know when I'm done shaking.
Turn to days, memories tick away.
I think we're done.
Try and hide them. Stay away. I got growing pains, that's all. Stay away. I got growing pains, that's all.
Should have covered S1K. Nah, we're good.
Accept reality. We're growing old by the second, that's a fact. And all the lies I've used, and all the things that I've abused, how am I expected to have no regrets? Stay away.
Now remember, this is not a base coat, this is primer. This is to help kind of hide all those scratches, because there's a bunch of little scratches on these parts. And what this does, it actually sits inside of those little cracks. And so when I go to wet sand them, everything on top, majority of this primer will come off, and everything inside those cracks will stay in there. This is gonna be like body filler, but more fine. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Just to kind of like let you guys know.
Oh, yeah. When your bones become frail, life is stagnant and stale. But don't throw it away, you'll miss it. Stay away. I got growing pains, that's all.
This one will need a little bit more. That's the one That's the one we put body filler on. So we gotta make sure that one gets a nice coat. Okay. I wanna go over the bottom ones because these ones have way more scratches than the other panels. So I wanna make sure these ones get a nice good coat. This guy was scratched pretty heavily. Okay. Let's go here. Give the gas tank some more love.
Download an alternate reality. I will live there every day. I will waste away here comfortably, sinking into my chair. I'll fake the same smile every day. Nothing's secret when we're all sharing. Close strangers.
Now I'm giving the gas tank a heavier coat because this is where we sanded a little bit more rough. We had a bunch of body filler on that guy, so I need a thicker coat on this guy. And I believe this panel too. Okay. That side. Good. What I'm gonna do is let them kind of dry up a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a black paint. And what you do is you spray just a little bit. You kind of like mist it. And that basically helps. When you're sanding these down, you're gonna know where you sanded and where you haven't. This process, I recommend to get the cheapest black paint you have. Do not use gloss because gloss comes with a little bit of clear. You wanna use flat, something cheap, something that comes off very easy. So I got this stuff, super cheap stuff. It's just literally flat black. So yeah, we're gonna give this a little spritz. I'll show you guys. And you just, if you guys can get close, you guys can see I'm just misting this on. That will help me kind of guide my hand to know where to sand and where not to. There you go. Because if you still see this black, that means you missed that spot. If you don't see any more black on the primer, it means you're good. Move on to the next one. That's it, you don't want to do anything heavy. I feel like Bob Ross right now. Happy little accidents. Just a bunch of little happy little accidents. You know what? Maybe he wants a tree. Maybe he wants a little mountain. Maybe he wants two little mountains right here. And then it goes that way. Happy little accidents. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. All right, to you. That's it. There we go. Just have fun. But just like that, you guys, we have finished primering all of the parts. Now we're gonna let this sit for 1 to 2 days, so that way it just fully cures. But yeah, I'm excited. We're so close to painting this thing, and I can just see all of the parts finally coming together. Thank you so much for enjoying these videos, watching these videos, and if you guys can, like, share, subscribe, it helps a lot. And yeah, as always, stay blessed.